Rain on the Parade. The coach stock on the Skarloey Railway had grown considerably since the railway's flagship engine had gone to be mended. Gertrude and Millicent had the honor of being the line's first bogie coaches. Cora served as a symbol of days past, and as a way of keeping the memory of the mid-Sodor alive. Of course, the most peculiar were Ada, Jane, and Mabel. They had no roofs, and were mainly used as coaches for the quarrymen. However, they proved a favorite amongst visitors, and were often included on regular services. Popular as they were with tourists, they were not so popular with the other coaches. They boasted endlessly about how unique they were, and how much the passengers loved and preferred them. Although Cora did her best to mediate any disputes, tensions were high, and the covered coaches grumbled dreadfully. Of course, the coaches weren't the only ones grumbling. You'd be hard-pressed to find another engine on Sodor with as many grievances as Sir Handel. Working too much, working too little, working too early, working too late, motions not oiled, paintwork not pristine. But one peculiar morning, his source of contempt was a certain group of three. "Morning, Sir Handel. How does the day find you?" "Irritable. Taking trucks doesn't exactly bring about my sunny side." "News to me he had a sunny side." Now, wait a moment. I thought you were rostered for passengers today." "Oh, I think you'll find I am indeed taking trucks today, horrid things." "I say, the utter disrespect! Skarloey, dearest, can't you take us today?" "Oh, well, I'm sorry, girls, but I've got much to do in the yard. This lot won't shunt themselves, after all." "Enough chat! If I must take you three today, I'll at least be on time." "Oh, that was close. Today is not the day for boastful coaches, if you ask me." The three coaches attracted many passengers, particularly photographers, and today was no exception. The station was full of people, waiting with cameras in hand. Once on board, they set off up the line. The clickety-clack of train wheels was accompanied by the clicks and flashes of the cameras. "Such a pity, dears. Our passengers just want to photograph us and our beautiful railway. But how can they? All this horrid steam getting in their shots. How rude. If you were proper coaches, they wouldn't have to worry. And if you were a proper steam engine, you wouldn't make all this smoke." "I think you'll find you have a grave misunderstanding of what being a steam engine entails. Anyway, if you ask me, they're pointing their cameras the wrong way. The real attraction is back here, pushing them along." "No one's asking you, though, are they? I think they've seen enough of you for one lifetime. It's time for the most prestigious coaches on the railway to be in the spotlight. And about time, too. So often overshadowed by those ancient caravans. That smelly Cora. Not even Gertrude and Millicent compare." "Gertrude and Millicent are the kind of coaches you three only dream of being. Bogies, comfortable seats, not to mention roofs. They just slapped benches in you three and called you done." "Oi! Quiet back there! How can I perfect my shot with you yammering away?" "Well, I never! This man asked you to be quiet. You wouldn't want to go about disrespecting the passengers now, would you?" "Sensible coach you got there. I'd listen to her if I were you." Further up the line, Sir Handel pulled into the loop to allow a down train to pass. "Lucky we're not on the Great Western. They wouldn't call it the Sunshine Line with your sour mugs sulking about." Says the one pulling real coaches. "Your counting skills getting away from you, Peter Sam? Did you lose the others? I should think you'll find them waiting for you at the top station. Permanent Way's been mending the line. Bring them home on your way back, won't you?" Soon they arrived at the top station. The passengers disembarked and set off into the wilderness. Ta-ta! Enjoy your afternoon! Looking forward to our ride back. I say, does it smell musty to you girls? No fear, it's only Cora. Keep calm, girls. They'll get theirs in due time. Little did Cora know this would happen sooner than expected. Now technically, Peter Sam wasn't wrong. Sir Handel had meant to bring the workmen home. What he didn't mention was that a group of school children were also at the top station on a field trip. Richard, stay on the path. And Darlene, do not touch what's in that bush. You children are driving me mad. The children had a lovely afternoon, but as soon as they made their way back to the station, dark clouds crept across the sky. Soon, rain was dancing down upon them. Oh, what a perfect way to end the day. Come on, children, out of the rain at once. Now, the issue with the line's top station is that it isn't a station at all, more of a small hut. As Sir Handel got himself an unwelcome washdown, his crew and the disgruntled passengers huddled under the tiny structure to keep dry. I hope you don't expect us to ride those open-top coaches home. How could you not have a backup for a rainy day? I hope you plan to replace my camera if it gets wet. Now, listen. There's plenty of room in the covered coaches for all of you and the workmen to share. I think not. We paid for tickets in a covered carriage, and that is exactly what we'll be getting. There's no way we can fit everyone in 2 coaches. Now then, how do you lads feel about riding in Cora with me? Well, we've got tools and equipment to bring back down with us. We were hoping we could leave them in the van. No trucks up here to spare. Oh, yes. Perfect. Pardon me, but I believe I have a solution. Come along now. Time for you to be put to proper use. What's he on about? Impossible! We're modern coaches. We won't be used like common trucks. It's undignified. Well, I suppose you'd better tell your passengers they'll be having a wet journey back down the line. That'd earn you quite the reputation, wouldn't it? Ha 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 ha! It's all too rich. What an honor to be pulling the nicest trucks on the line. How nice the passengers get to ride in the most prestigious coaches on the line. Wouldn't you agree, Lucy? Oh, indeed, dear. You holding up all right back there, Cora? Just fine, loves. Although... Do you smell that? A bit musty. Oh yes, it's unmistakable. The smell of wooden seats growing mold and rotting away. Mold? Wooden seats? No, not us. It can't be, dears. We can't be rotting away.